Hello friends, this is KO Knife and today we're going to see everything you need to know before buying the Star Wars Outlaws game. So the video will begin with a general summary about the story, and after that we will get into the details. Without talking too much, let's begin. So the Ubisoft game for this year, Star Wars Outlaws. This story is you step into the shoes of KVS navigating open world environments on planets and in space. As you traverse these landscapes, you engage in various activities from combat to stealth operations, where they allows you to use melee attacks with multiple firing modes, including an electromagnetic pulse, which is a gun with an interesting sound.
Nothing personal.
You can strategically use environmental objects like explosive barrels to gain the upper hand also, while the adrenaline ability slows time for rapid targeting, and the stealth skills let you bypass or neutralize enemies quietly. Other thing we can talk about is that your journey involves traveling planetary surfaces on a speeder bike and navigating between planets aboard the starship Trailblazer, where you also engage in space combat using the ship's laser cannon. Space stations served as trade hubs and mission centers where you earn credits to buy customization items and gear. Well, the most crucial stuff is upgrading K and Nexus abilities, as well as enhancing the Blaster, Speeder and Trailblazer. You encounter factions like the Ashiga Clan, Crimson Dawn, Hack Cartel and Pike Syndicate, with your actions shaping K's reputation and influencing mission outcomes. Also, another important thing is the dialogue choices, where you can decide which path you will take and how your game will be.
What are you doing out here?
Numado pago uba venta bola. Uba sunja selo pa wintunin.
Nope.
Inka bunga. No atinka uba no pa venta. Upniens pasa che mikichita tisa su. Ando motstisa no lia toshara. Uba numaji takajama uba conchi susa.
Alright, what's your price, kid?
Tu topa krida umido.
Now, what is this place?
Sum tis tunil. Granja elda ka elda stuf nolia joda. Haba pa grande o pipo. That's a haku nium numa jamaje.
Jump into more detail, we will talk about the world design. One of the most things catching you in this game is the world vibes. You will plunge in this dark and seedy environments. You will walk in a smoke puffing city, hearing every citizen murmurs around you, where you can also help people there. You will spend a lot of time in the city amusing her live realistic vibes. There is also a small detail. It looks like a side quest where you can play mini games. One of them is a Canto Favor Racing. At the first time I thought the reputation will not affect my path in the game, but it does. The choices in this game are important, whether you want it to take the good path or the bad one. You will have a criminal network having your reputation statue in each clan. Good reputation give you access to the loot of the syndicates and to the restricted areas, while the bad reputation gives you a harder way. The factions hostile will get towards you, and even they will hire hunters to come after you. Well, jump into the gameplay and the most important thing, where we talk about three highlighted things: the blaster, the data spike and the grappling hook. You will shoot the bad guys with the blaster. Other thing you can do is hacking computers and lockpicking doors. There is also another big pillar to the game, which is stealth. Probably in every game combat or mission, you can crouch to take cover and hide yourself to avoid enemies. There is also a one-shot melee takedown, which is a pretty familiar thing. The most interesting part about your companion next, who can cause a destruction or blow it up in order to help you slip by and avoid the guardians. In my opinion, the stealth path is the most enjoyable thing, I guess, in this game. I think going aggressive and try to do things with force will not give you the access to enjoy more in game. For example, you have binoculars that you can use to mark enemies from a distance and keep tracking them. Next can loot you items across the room to avoid risky scenarios. Therefore, if you do get seen, combat is the only solution. The blaster can take down enemies just with 2 headshots, I guess. You can also upgrade it to do variety kinds of shots like breaking shields. You can use the grounded weapons, but it's temporary, so when you mount your speeder it will drop every weapon unless you're blaster. The other thing is the special move recharges. It's a quick target mark to take them down in a quick moment. And now we'll talk about hacking, where you have a data spike to override locks and hack computers. Kay can climb and use her grappling points in this game to swing across or scale up and down. Well guys, this is all what I have to say. The game is pretty good, even for players who are not fan to Star Wars series like me. You can play, enjoy and amuse the game story, build your reputation, live a stealthy scenarios and get into combats and fight. And all of that during the story of Kay. So yeah, we're about to end this video. Thanks for watching. See ya.